Hi everyone, I hope all is well with you. This is JW, just going to talk about XRP once again. Thank you for your support, Big of the CoinSky crew. I remember, I think it was around the beginning of March, that I was looking at the market being a little bit overheated. We had this sort of bull trap going on for XRP, and like I said to you, I think we're in an expanded flat correction. The free wave corrective structure is coming down, and the AB is the free wave corrective structure rising back up. I also said to you that this drawdown here could potentially be the trade of a lifetime, as the analysis has not changed. Looking at over the next few days and next week is a structure that is essentially bottoming out right now. I've got my bags packed, and I know a lot of people have packed their bags too, against the kind of sentiment right there. The people who say there's no way we've been here before. You know, I was here last year as well on the drawdowns on the buybacks. People say there's no way it won't go there, but eventually it did, so we filled the bags and in essence rode the waves back up. So there are a couple of scenarios I'm looking at, and what we're looking at is just carving out some kind of structural bottom, some kind of bumper and run. I'll walk you through this. It's a very similar structure to what we traded last year. I believe it was late September into early October following that final flush down for Bitcoin. We traded a gorgeous bumper and run pattern. I'll go over this pattern with you in a moment, but so far so good. As I mentioned yesterday, I believe this is a sweet spot for buying XLP because, as you know, we've got the inverse correlation. I told you yesterday that I'm a buyer, not a crier, but right now I have a beautiful bids field on XRP, and I'm actually doing okay on them spot bids right there. So I've had a couple of bids. I did post this in the Discord for the CoinK crew right down there, 053, when everyone was super bullish on XLP trading at 73 cents. I said it's going to move. That time frame right there and the hourly are creating a bearish rising broadening wedge, which is a bearish reversal pattern. Should return here as well, 62692. Double four, I was watching C-Wave come down with some sort of bear trap right here as well. We have this gorgeous 68 ABC, the ABC, the A, B, and C. So the bids on the 1618 at 0516, double four, were met yesterday like an absolute boss. So essentially, this is what I'm watching right now. And I did post this in the Discord as well. XRP could be setting up for a bear trap, lose a green line one, will be sprung. So we've had the bull trap, sort of early March right there. And like I told you, this C wave will get really nasty, people get super bearish saying no way. But if we can locate the bottom and pinpoint it, boom, create a lovely little reversal pattern. And that's basically where we could be heading for an XRPK turnaround. I'll go over this with you and what we need to see over the course of the next week in the reversal pattern that we traded, I believe last year in September and October for Bitcoin. Let's dive in right now and see what we can see. Okay, in the charts. I do delve into the XRP chart, but I showed you this yesterday as assurance that we are in a sweet spot. In the daily RSI for the DSP, which is normally where we should be buying XRP and not crying over it. Well, now on the hourly time frame, I've noticed this lovely little reversal pattern. It's called a rising broadening wedge, and we've traded many of these. Looking at this, we have first point resistance, second point resistance, and third point resistance with accompanying bearish divergence right on the wedge's trend line. If this does start to roll over next week, just in the event that the market loses its support, the technical target will be where we form the wedge. This is part of the reversal for XRP at the moment, so there's a little bit of convergence in. The DC chart right now, which may have peaked and is searching for Rever, will arrive next week, which is a component of the XRP structure. All right, let's dive into the XRP chart now to see what we can see to you. So here's the count right now, 1, 2, 3, zigzag 4, and a final fifth wave. From that point on, we had a three-wave ABC structure, after which we had the AC, just the B wave ball trap, and now it's your C wave. As you can see, right now we've had the big monster flush, so this could be the third wave within the last leg here to the downside. I would anticipate a little retracement coming back up, then another little final flush down to hold this low to shake everyone out. But that is where the absolute optimal trade is currently with very little stop loss. So if you're not already active in XRP, please wait for some structure to improve. This is because, as you can easily see, my account may be invalidated at any time, so stop loss impulsive wave 1, a corrective zigzag wave 2, and a monster vertical wave 3 in conjunction with the drop in the DSO and the continuation of the Bitcoin bull run. Alright, so once more, nothing I say is financial advice, but at this point, this leg down this C wave, this opportunity down here could be the trade of a lifetime, because if this count is yes, then tell me how long this has been here, and I'll demonstrate. This is a 1, and this is a 2. This was an A, this is a 3, this is a flat 4, and here is a 5. This was a C, not a B. We have the 5 waves of SAW, which we traded like a boss. After that, we have the impulsive wave 1, the flat corrective wave 2, and the run wave 3. All of these are a component of the impulsive wave 3 for XRP. Wave 1 is flat, wave 2 is just adjacent to wave 3, so the validation of that is just loosing. Since I've experienced this with you so many times, that low right there, we start pulling that out, and it's obvious I'm wrong. XLP will start to go down the stairs, and if we lose that low, well, you know I'll be looking to place some bids around this got candle right there, around the 038C. We have been through this many times before, Mark, so let me start with the hourly time. I wish everyone the best of luck, but let me be clear that I am not a crystal ball. I cannot see into the future. This is just basic technical analysis, frame, and demonstrate something I'm now examining. Alright, so let's look at the XRP on the hourly time frame. There's one thing we haven't done yet, and it's crucial that you see this red line. Here's where you stop losing. This is the January low, from which the 5 waves up have essentially emerged. Based on my analysis, what we have here is the 1, 2, 3, zigzag, 4, and 5 after that. We had the free wave down if you look at this ABC, then another ABC, which is a B wave, and currently, we've been in this intricate C wave. What we may be looking at is possibly this is the last leg of the correction, which is overlapping zigzag waves. Therefore, I believe that this is a correction to where we've come from impulsively. It's kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. Of course, losing that pivot low, the January low from which we've come, invalidates that. So this is just more straightforward technical analysis. Impulsive corrective hold, support, higher low, up we go. Please understand that this is not opium, but rather a straightforward technical analysis. As I mentioned before, I enjoy trading the 5 wave counter. So at this point, this is a sweet spot with bullish divergence on the daily, as I've talked to you about way up here. As this correction started to form, we need to find lots of confluence that is the true bottom, with the confluence inverse correlation with the DSP clearly, and you know bullish divergence on the daily creating a lovely little bottoming structure. And then, boom, we start to come back up the stairs here in the charts just there. I've shown you this before. There's a beautiful little signal in the charts just there, come back up. Regardless of where it goes, it will return to this level here because of a God candle back test, which is very simple. If you're looking to simply add to your spot bag on this position, even if it goes lower, then you know you're looking at a lovely appreciation of roughly 11.74%. So I'll keep your DAT as best I can. Right now I'm buying, I'm not crying. I think XLP is looking pretty okay. It's all about this low from which we've come. You understand the update. Stay strong, stay tuned, take care of everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye. Pay's looking at right now.